Welcome to the August update from the TAO team. You're here with me, Fola. And firstly, we're going to get into your Q&A questions. So without further ado, the first question from Vadim is, what is the status of the project in terms of program synthesis?
Well, there are several aspects to program synthesis or something equivalent to program synthesis. One of them is the progress that one made in implementing second-order logic. And another one is the work that I'm doing right now in implementing the language which I spoke about last time. That's the status.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Ahad. The next question isn't so much a question. It's from Samir, and they say, very nice project. So thank you very much, Samir. So the next question after that is from Punong Manga, and they ask 3 questions. And the first question is, does Agora's Live take from teachers a % on every earning like other existing platforms, such as Udemy? And if so, how much?
Of course not. Yes. It's a cryptocurrency-based project, and we don't take any fees. The only thing that is possible, that if you use a video conferencing platform, for example, you host a large meeting, most likely later you will have to pay for the computational resources. And maybe later you will be able to share your computational resources, for example, to host somebody else's video conferencing.
The second question is, does it have a 40-minute limit if you don't purchase a premium like Zoom?
We haven't discussed such plans. I'm pretty sure, no, of course not.
And the last question from Punong Manga is, what is the limit or number of students who can join the meeting at the same time?
Oh, it's up to, for now, 100, up to 100 students in one session at once, but it needs to be tested, of course. But that is a possibility.
Excellent stuff. Thank you very much, Andre. And the second to last question is from George. George says, I wonder if a DAO can be built on Agoras.
Agora still not ready, but sure. DAO is all about being the ultimate solution for DAOs. Yes, of course.
And the last question is from Marco, and they say, one value proposition of TAO Chain is the ability to implement new features like tokenomics by simply defining them with TAO. However, many of these features don't depend on TAO. So could you consider launching TAO Chain as a conventional blockchain with good tokenomics which don't depend on TAO, and then gradually change to TAO? That would get us started sooner and help us maintain and grow the community and ecosystem parallel to the development of TAO Chain.
Yes, so we do plan on launching the TAO blockchain as soon as possible. And initially, the main feature will be the proof of execution functionality for our smart contract as a main differentiator of the blockchain. But yeah, slowly but surely we'll include all the features of the TAO platform eventually. So yes, we're not going to wait until then to launch the mainnet.
All right, and that's it for the Q&A questions. I'm going to pass it over to Killian for his update this month. Over to Killian.
Hi everybody. So this month I've been working on a couple of things. First of all, I've been presenting our pitch to various external parties, including community members, and got some really valuable feedback from that. Partially feedback was that the current way of how we have the pitch is too holistic and takes on or tries to explain all parts of the project, which can be nice as well, but also might be challenging, and like it could be too much information that we're trying to convey through that. So a suggestion I got from a community member I pitched to, was to focus more on the blockchain part of the story. Just even the fact that we have automated hard forks, proof of execution, where only one node in the network needs to verify a contract running and all the other nodes can trust the code. Whereas, for example, over Ethereum, each node needs to verify each contract running, therefore reducing the bandwidth of the blockchain by quite a lot. And with TauChain, we wouldn't have that issue. So just even those explaining these aspects of TauChain in more depth could really already be enough to attract crypto investors to the project. So what I've also started working on is doing pitch deck refinements based on this feedback in order to have like an alternative pitch deck that is less holistic and more focused on the blockchain story of Tau. Yeah, I've also been participating in the branding calls with the team and the designer. We managed to get the final version of the logo for Tau done, which is great. I'm sure Fuller's going to tell you a little bit more about it. Yeah, I've also done some YouTuber outreach. We got one interview scheduled with a really good YouTuber focused on machine learning, and yeah, we are looking. I mean, you know, we are not about machine learning, but about logical AI. But nevertheless, having a YouTuber that really knows machine learning well also would really be a good fit for us. Just because that person could differentiate very well between the realm or those different realms of AI. So yeah, we have to see whether we can establish a long-term relationship of that meeting that we had. And yeah, I've been doing outreach also to CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko to update the token name to Agoras instead of Agoras token, and to add the new markets where we've just been listed on. And yeah, I've also created the Medium post of the exchange listing and been preparing also the outreach materials for the marketing campaign that we want to get started soon. Besides that, I've also been doing some community support. Meow helped me a lot. He created some channel rules to focus the discussions on Tau through our Telegram. You can, if you check the announcements in the Telegram, you will see what the new rules are. Those are very simple things, like, for example, no abusive language or tags. Obviously, we tolerate and love constructive criticism, and suggestions are always welcome, but no fudding, venting, or counterproductive negativity. No shilling of other projects, no spamming, and yeah. Obviously, failure to succinct to these new rules might result in a warning and then also ban. But yeah, let's keep the positive momentum up. There's been lots of really positive momentum in the past month going. There's been lots of great community interaction in our social medias, especially on Telegram. So let's push this forward and yeah, keep moving. So also the community member of the month. This month it was quite a hard decision because there were so many people in the community contributing. But this month we decided to give the award for the community member of the month to Wen Lambo, Wen Moon. Nice name, by the way. So he gets the award for spreading the word around Tau through Twitter. As well as for contributing to the project on Telegram by sharing crypto outlets such as crypto.com, where we can list Agoras for free. Alright, that's from me so far. Thank you and see you soon.
Alrighty, so over to Carolina.
Hi everyone. The marketing team has reached a significant and exciting milestone this month. And I'm of course talking about the new logo for Tau, and you should be able to hear from the designer himself. He will tell more about how this logo was created and why it looks the way it looks. I'll just say that the logo that we were looking for had to be bold, it had to be exciting, and most importantly, it had to be able to represent the unique product that Tau is going to be. And I think that it does all that and maybe even more. The next week we'll be briefing the designer in order to do a bit of a facelift for Agora's logo as well, so that it's in line with the new look for Tau. And you will soon be able to see the new branding on our website. So we're also starting to work on that. Our goal is to use the new branding wisely and widely. Aside from finalizing branding for Tau, the PR and influencer outreach tasks are also moving along steadily. We've settled on a PR package that should be able to bring us the most views. And we are already getting some replies from interested influencers. So that's my update for this month.
Thank you very much, Carolina. Fantastic update. And I'm going to be looking forward to passing it over to Steve later, to Steve, our designer, that is, to discuss the logo and reveal the logo to you. So stay tuned for the end of this video. From my side, unfortunately, a lot of this month I was actually ill, down with COVID, but I have been working with Carolina and Killian and Ahad, working on the marketing side of things and working on buying inventory for our marketing efforts, and also working on the logo. And we do have another exchange, as I promised to you guys, coming up. So I'm just waiting for them to send out the contracts for that. We've done all the legwork required, so we needed to get like an Asia Singapore legal opinion, which is now sorted out, which is good, which allows us to then list on the exchanges that we want to get onto, the bigger ones in the future. So I think after this exchange, this will essentially allow us to get onto the much larger ones. So that's a big milestone for us on an exchange front. And I just want to also add about Steve. You know, he fantastic designer, a huge history behind him. If you guys want to check him out, his website is from-dust, and you can check out all of his great work that he's done in the past. He's really, really good, and obviously that's the one that needs to be brought him on. So yeah, check out Steve, and yeah, over to Steve.
Hi, I'm Steve, and I've had the honour of working with some of you on the design for the new Tau logo. I'm excited to say that we have recently finalised the design, and I would like to take this opportunity to talk you through some of the journey and the thinking behind it. Tau is a powerful new social network, one that has many potential uses, and after some initial exploration of ideas, it became clear to us our first challenge was to go back to the drawing board and clearly define the ambition of Tau in a way that was easily understood and felt relatable to an audience. Ultimately, behind every technology is a very human story, and Tau is no exception. As we searched for a concept that embodies this thinking, we came to the understanding that Tau is built on the discussions and opinions of its users. The foundation of our logo is built from the opinions expressed on the platform. In our logo, these are depicted as blue and purple dialogues. The upper section shows the power of Tau, the understanding. The dialogue is now joined with a gradient between the two colours, representing the consensus, along with understanding and being understood across the platform. The discussion forms Tau, and Tau powers the discussion, forming a simple yet unique logo that feels solid, trustworthy, and established. It feels dynamic, embodying the power of the platform while still remaining approachable and easy to understand. It's been a pleasure to work with you on such an exciting and groundbreaking project, and it's my hope that you enjoy using the design and it serves Tau's ambitious future well. I wish you continued success with your project, and I thank you for your time. Goodbye.
All right, fantastic. That is the new logo. Well, I hope you're happy. We certainly are. It's very cool. It's very fun, very fresh and exciting. And yeah, we're looking forward to rolling it out. We work on the Agora's logo right now, and we also work on the new website. And yeah, we're looking forward to really pushing all this hard work we've been doing out into the public. So we will see you on part 2 of the development team's update. Cheers.